Welcome to Week of Prayer.
We hope that you've been enjoying learning all about faithfulness.
Today, we're going to be looking at faithfulness in forgiveness.
Forgiveness. Miss Miller, if you ever did anything to me, I would forgive her.
Thank you, Mrs. Matsuda. I forgive you too for all of the things that you ever might possibly have done to me.
Thank you.
All right, guys, it's game time.
What game are we playing?
Mrs. Matsuda, we've got a new one for them this week. It is Guess That Teacher. See if you can tell who this is based on the questions.
I lived in Malawi. My mom is from England. Pip pip cheerio. I love history and want to travel to Italy.
I hate mushrooms. My favorite color is yellow. I've wanted to be a teacher since I was little.
My favorite show when I was little was Mr. Rogers. My parents were both born on an island, the same island. I want to learn to speak Spanish. Yo quiero aprender a hablar en español.
I was first a nurse before becoming a teacher. I love coffee and dark chocolate. I was born in Guam.
I work for UCLA basketball coach Steve Lavin. I am Canadian. I have taught for 20 years to make up for my 20 years of being a student and terrorizing my teachers. I wanted to be a killer whale trainer. My favorite sports team is the Packers. If I got a job at Disneyland, it would be a Jungle Cruise skipper. I was the daughter of a French-Canadian man and thought I might be a professional figure skater. I was raised going to Catholic church and then was the first in my family to become a born-again Christian and then a Seventh-day Adventist. I wanted to be a professional actress one day. Two of my first roles were as Freddy the Fresh Guy, a 6-foot loaf of Wonder Bread, and Sylvester the Cat that got to dance on center field at Dodger Stadium when it was 115 degrees out. I have lived in Ecuador, Spain, and Argentina. My favorite baseball team is the San Francisco Giants. I owned a horse named Contessa when I was little. I have never broken a bone.
Today's verse is 1 John 1:9. And that verse is the one, many of you might remember it or know it. If we are faithful to ask God to forgive us our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. And Miss Miller, do you know why I know that memory verse?
Why is that?
Because I learned it when I was in elementary school and Sabbath school. And those memory verses, once we learn them, they stay with us for always. And now it's time for our high school ministries feature.
Mrs. Matsuda, who's it going to be today?
Who is it going to be? Do you know what? We don't even know yet. Can't wait to find out.
Enjoy!
Hey, RAA Elementary, welcome back to another RAA Campus Ministries Live. I'm here with a very, very special guest. I think some of you might know this young lady. Yes, none other than Miss Sophia Hilliard. Give it up for her.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to join us this week. Sophia, our elementary, as you know, I talked to you a little bit ahead of time. We are studying faith and faithfulness. And so, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Before we get to those hard-hitting questions about faithfulness that I want to talk to you about, I just want to get to our kids to get to know you a little bit. How long have you been attending school here at Redlands Baptist Academy?
This is my 12th year at RA.
12
because I
years?
got here in kindergarten. So.
Oh, wow. So you're like original
Yeah.
RAA to the max.
Yeah, and my dad went here as well, and my aunts and.
Oh, so you're an RAA family through
Yeah.
and through. Okay, well, tell me, in all those years, I'm sure you've built up a lot of good memories. What's something like you remember, maybe from elementary, that's being awesome just over the years? Maybe one or two things that you remember.
Definitely 6th grade with Mrs. Matsuda when we all did worship around her piano in the morning. I loved that. I don't know, because we just got to have a whole half hour dedicated to singing, and I love to sing, as everyone probably knows. So.
Yes.
Yeah, and then all of the classic field trips that I'm so sorry most people are currently not going on, but I hope that you'll get to go on those because they're really fun.
What was your favorite field trip over the years?
That's a very good question. I really loved Sacramento in 4th grade.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit of a history geek, and that was really fun for me to see all the history of California and stuff.
Okay, awesome. That's great. Well, hopefully you all will be back to your trips and field trips here in the very near future, and hopefully some of you get to check out Sacramento. Sophia gives it 2 thumbs up. Now let's get into some of these questions where we can learn a little bit about what your thoughts are on faith. And the first question is this. What does or what has faith meant to you in your life?
To me, it means, first of all, having complete trust in someone or in God or whoever we're talking about here, and, knowing they fully believe in you and you fully believe in them just to guide you along the way.
All right. That's exactly what we've been learning about all week long, being able to put your trust, your full and complete trust in God and God guiding you. So, yeah, that lines up perfectly with what we've been learning about. Here's another question. When was a time in your life when you could remember having faith?
When I was 8 years old, I think, we have some cement stairs that lead down in our backyard. And I was running up them and I fell and I hit the bridge of my nose on the edge of the stairs.
Ooh.
And I cracked it open and there was a lot of blood and it was a lovely sight. But I had to have faith in God to keep me going, keep me calm, and in my dad because he was gluing my nose back together, and it was a lovely experience.
Wow,
But yeah, that took
crazy.
a lot of faith.
Well, I'm sure it did. And what's kind of great about that is I didn't even know that story. We can't even tell. You got no scar to show for it either.
Well, I do, but I have a lot of freckles.
Ah, so the freckles are another godsend.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, very good. How about this? When was God faithful to you? Was there a time in your life when you kind of felt that, or you were praying maybe for someone to forgive you and God helped that come about? Is there something like that in your life?
I mean, when I was really little and I was running to get the mail because I was very excited because I loved getting the mail. And my brother was following me, and then I was super excited, so I slammed the mailbox shut and I slammed his finger in the mailbox. So I'm just very grateful that he has forgiven me and he still is okay with living with me and, still loves me.
That's good. You know what, students, sometimes God is faithful to us and helps the people who we are around and who are with us to be forgiving of us. If we put our faith in God, He's faithful to us, and He's forgiving of us and helps others around us be forgiving as well. Sophia, last question is this. Why should our RAA elementary students, why should they put their faith and trust in Jesus?
They should definitely put their faith and trust in Jesus because He literally can get you through anything in life. And I don't, just no matter like what problems you're going through, whether it's something super small, like, I don't know, you forgot to turn in an assignment, or whether it's a deeper issue, He really can get you through everything, and He'll help you get just where you need to go in life.
Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing that. She's exactly right, kids. The thing about putting your faith and trust in God is that when you put your trust in Him, and honestly, even if you don't put your trust in Him, He's continuously and constantly there for you, putting His whole self on the line for you. And that can see you through whatever hardship or whatever good time or bad time you're going through. So really, take it from Sophia, take it from me. Put your trust in God, and you'll be able to see your way through whatever ups and downs your life has to bring. Hey, that's another special guest you had she's from my campus ministries team up here in the high school. She's our campus ministries secretary. She actually also has several other offices she holds. So very awesome person, very absolutely one of the coolest students that I have up here in the high school. My question to you is, do you know or can you guess who we have coming to you from the high school tomorrow? If you can guess it, it only counts if you say it out loud to your neighbor right now. Guess who we have coming to you tomorrow for a week of prayer. Well, thanks for being with us, Sophie. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. This was fun.
All right, you guys. Goodbye.
We hope that you enjoyed Week of Prayer today. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay faithful.